Zara and the Clockwork Glen. Little Zara had lived all her life in a bright, sunny house in India, full of mango trees and loud, colorful birds. But now, her family had moved to a new home far away, in Scotland. The new house, called Blackwater Manor, was huge and old. It was made of dark gray stone, and the air smelled of damp moss and cold earth. A thick, swirling mist seemed to hug the windows every morning. Zara missed the sun and her old friends. The only person around was a man named Hamish, the groundsman, who always wore a wool hat pulled low over his eyes and mostly just grumbled. One afternoon, while exploring the long corridors, Zara found a dusty old map tucked inside a grandfather clock. It showed a secret place marked with a little key symbol and the words, "The Clockwork Glen." The next day, Zara ran out into the sprawling grounds. She bumped into a boy with bright red hair, Finlay, who was trying to photograph a tiny beetle with a magnifying glass. "A clockwork, Glen?" Finlay whispered, his eyes wide. "That's just a fairy tale. Hamish says it hasn't been opened in 100 years, not since the last lady of the house left." Together, Zara and Finlay found the spot on the map, a stone wall covered in ivy. Behind the ivy, there was a rusty door with a complicated lock that looked like the gears of a clock. Hamish saw them and finally sighed. "It's no use," he grumbled. "It needs the sun and the rain and a whole lot of love to wake up. It's too cold in Scotland for magic now." "No," Zara said, remembering the warmth of India. "Love always helps things grow." Finlay found a tiny, perfect copper key hidden beneath a loose stone. It clicked right into the clockwork lock. The clockwork door whirred open, and Zara and Finlay gasped. Inside was not a forgotten garden, but a forgotten, magnificent glass conservatory filled with bright, exotic plants from all over the world, even a mango tree. They looked back at Hamish, who was suddenly smiling, his hands uncurled from his pockets. He pulled a watering can from behind his back. "Well," he said, "I suppose it's time for some work." Zara knew the old house wasn't cold or lonely anymore. With the warm, bright, secret Glen to care for, and a new friend, Scotland already felt like home.